Hi everyone, a quick video here to talk about the difficulties, challenges, obstacles, whatever you want to call them, that very often present themselves very kindly in this life and in business life and social life and everything else. And I just wanted to talk about a couple of people that I've been liaising with very closely over the last couple of days, and wanted to say that, you know, I'm really very proud and in awe of the way that you're dealing with your situations at this moment in time, and you're not letting them prevent you moving on successfully with your life, both in business and in your social life. And you know, I wanted to say that, you know, whenever we hit a crisis point, you know, it really is time for either break down or break through. And when I say this, I'm referring to, there's a book by George Clayson called The Richest Man in Babylon, and it's a really fabulous little book that talks about a guy who basically was digging for gold, and when he was, unbeknown to him, 3 foot away from striking the gold line, so to speak, he gave up. And he gave up because he thought he was wasting his time because he'd not seen results. And he sold his machinery to a guy who went out and resumed digging where the guy had left off. And sure enough, the guy struck gold, and of course enjoyed the many riches that provided. And the point I'm trying to make it here is that it's like when you start anything new, whether it be business, whether it be a sport, whether it be a new job, whether it be a new hobby, you know, you don't expect to start it and within a short period of time, a couple of weeks to 3 weeks, expect to see your millions sitting there in the bank account. You know, this happens over time. Example, you know, you might decide today that you might want to start running marathons. Well, you wouldn't put your trainers on and go running off out there and start to run 26 miles, come back to the house and think, well, that was a waste of time. You know, I only made mile number 1, so I'll quit and give up. You know, I'll give you an example of when Nat started swimming. You know, for people that may or may not know, you know, Nat, he started swimming, I think when he was about 6 years old. He started to have swimming lessons, and he wore those flotation armband things around his arm, and he now swims competitively, training 5 times a week. Swims massive distances, swims in competitions. Well, you know, only 3 years ago he was swimming with armbands. So what's happened between the armbands and now when he's able to swim in competitions? It's very simple. You know, he's put in hour after hour of practice and training, really hard training, sometimes at the point where his arms have been burning, you know, and it would be far easier to stop and quit, but because he's been able to see over a period of time that he's been getting better and better, and of course the better he gets, the better results he gets, and the rewards start to come in. And we're sort of touching a little bit there on Darren Hardy and the compound effect, because all you're seeing there is a habit which has become consistent. The consistency has built up momentum, and the momentum has brought in the results. Okay, so that's all we're seeing there as far as Nat's concerned. There's constant going to the swimming pool, swimming, training, entering galas, seeing his times getting faster and faster, more training, more practice, which equals better results. That's no different than having a home-based business. And I just wanted to touch on one of my team members who, you know, I received a message from a couple of days ago to say that she felt that she couldn't do it. She couldn't do anything. She couldn't market. She couldn't have a business. She couldn't do this and she couldn't do the other. And I spoke to her about the very simple example that I have of Nat and his swimming, and she really understood this. And I just wanted to say, I'm not going to name her, but I'm going to say I'm very proud of the way that you grasp the context of what we discussed. And I've gone on to see you, even in the last 24 hours, the marketing that you're putting out there, the message that you're putting out there to people and inspiring so many people, and how I see people interacting with you. You know, being in this business and being successful, it's not all about the money that's coming into your bank account when you first begin. It's about you going out there and showing real leadership qualities, real qualities that are going to help people and inspire people and provide value to help people. And from that, you'll achieve the results that you set out to achieve. So it's not about the money, it's about the value that you give to people and the results that you get in return from doing that. So that's all I really wanted to say today, and I really wanted this message to give hope and to inspire people who have started, whether it be a new relationship, whether it be a new business venture, whether it be a new hobby, it doesn't matter. But you have to be consistent. You have to keep going at something over and over and over again to see the results that you set out to achieve. So that's me over and out for today. I have to say I'm sorry for the frizzy hair look that we've got going on, but I've just been to the gym, just realised that I've actually not done anything with the hair. So I can apologise for that, but okay, fair play, there's no consistency to me doing my hair so far this morning. But anyway, at least I've got the consistency of going to the gym and doing the exercise that I know I need to do in order to keep me healthy. So you see, that's a positive. There's a silver cloud to every lining. Okay, so I'll see you shortly. Bye.